dying. Is anyone else scared of dying? I am. And apparently Sigmund Freud said it's to do with childhood if we're fearful of dying. And also I didn't realise there's death anxiety. And there's also words like transphobia. Again, it's an actual condition of being fearful of dying, because I've always felt so alone. Even though it's inevitable, we're all going to die. It's something that is 100% going to happen to every human being on this planet. Yet when I have conversations with friends, whatever, everyone just seems chill, cool about it, at peace. Yeah, it's alright. And I'm like, deep down, are they just trying to like cover up their real feelings? Because when I was younger, I'm aware of that, a younger teenager, it used to feel a lot more for me. I used to get really overwhelmed, really panicked, really like oh my god, like it would normally happen before I'd go to sleep. So when it's like dark and there's no distractions, it would really play in my mind. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die one day. What if I don't wake up? What if I don't wake up? Like that thought. Like now it's gonna get me overwhelmed. And it would just make me so emotional. Like I'd cry, I'd work myself up about it. But it is just so scary, and it does get me through life currently, or I have used it in life before to be like, well, I'm gonna die one day anyway. Why not? Like if I wanted to try something, like I've jumped out of an aeroplane, and I'm sure back then I thought, well, I'm gonna die anyway, or what's the worst that can happen? One day I could die. It's almost helped me knowing that I'm gonna die to sort of live a little. But now, with finances being a bit of a struggle at the moment, I have this more overwhelming feeling I want to experience all these new different things, but I financially can't at the moment. And that then gets me overwhelmed, like, well, I could be dead next week, I could be dead tomorrow, we could die no matter what. And I think so many of us take it for granted that we assume that we're going to become very, very old, like late 80s. But then even that freaks me out. Like, imagine I'm like 89, say. Yes, we can die at any point in our life, but it's almost like a reminder of how close you are, because a lot of people don't live past 100. I know there is people in like the blue zones in the world, but I haven't lived a healthy lifestyle. I'm hoping that eventually in my life it does change. But again, talking like that, eventually I could be dead in the next 1 hour. Like, it's not okay. And then knowing this, like, we all know we're gonna die, yet we all choose to live how we do. And it's like, what if more people thought we're gonna die? Would more people take risks and be more adventurous and do things that they're quite fearful of and just step out of that? And I don't know, it's making me quite panicked now. But I did take notes. Did I take anything I need to know? In case I forgot anything. Yeah, so it's just that. Sometimes the knowing I was going to die would be my motivation. But then, what's this say? But then, yeah, so that can get me so far, my motivation. But then money is what controls the rest. So money is what's getting in the way from me living at the moment. Even though I'm trying to be present and really appreciate, use gratitude in every present moment, it still panics me that I can't go and do the things I would love to do right now. Or we all plan, like in a year's time I'll do that, in 2 years' time we might not have that time. Like, do you know how scary and crazy that is? Like, especially for me, it really affects me. But yeah, I thought I'd upload this and share it because, like I said, I feel very alone with this. Yeah, I'm really scared of dying, really scared. Sorry, I just wanted to come back in here, added extra bonus. Another way I get through it sometimes to calm myself down is I was inside my mum's belly, and I'm very claustrophobic, but I can't remember being in the belly. I can't remember the delivery. I don't remember being a little baby. So it's like, is that what happens when we die? That we just don't remember, we just don't know. But then that freaks me out, because what if I just won't exist anymore? If I get stuck somewhere out there in the universe, or stuck on another planet, or come back as an animal and then animals get slaughtered, and what if I come back even more in a worse life and I'm some sort of, like, you just don't know what happens when you die, and that is the unknown. It really freaks me out. Like, and to do life again, not knowing what it's gonna be like. Like, life's been hard. And I'm aware, again, there is other people out there less fortunate. But it's the thought of, yeah, just, and then like when you're in love with someone and it's like, if you die, you either leave that person behind or they leave you behind, and then you don't know, like, wherever you go when you die, or if you go anywhere, if you're ever going to reunite, if you're ever going to have a memory, like, it's just so scary. And I know it's added a little extra, but it's probably going to be long now. But yeah, it's just so scary. Like, what happens when we die? Is it going to be like when we're in the stomach and being delivered, that we just don't know anything, we don't feel anything, we don't, just nothing? Like, is it just done? Because I don't have any religion really. I can be a bit spiritual, but I don't believe in faith, or so I guess people find comfort and stuff like that. But yeah, really, but I don't know what happens when I die. Like, you're just gone. And like thinking, like, my granddad was so scared of being buried alive or being cremated and being burnt alive. I remember that he was always scared of dying, and then when he died, it just made me think, like, where are you? Where have you gone? Because we don't know, and I just, do you know what I mean? Hoping they're okay. You see all these movies, I watch so many horror movies. Well, I don't want to get trapped. I don't want to be reliving a bad memory, or, do you know what I mean, stuck somewhere and that I need some sort of person to pass me on to the light. Like, it's just so scary. And I'm sorry if I've really repeated myself. But, see, look, I shouldn't have come back on an added bonus. It is so scary. There's got to be other people that's scared of dying. Not that I want you to be, but there's got to be more people that I've spoke to that actually are, but they just don't say it. Anyway, I'm going again. Bye. Bye, part 2.